Hey everybody, welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League. This is day 10. Tomorrow will be the grand finals. So for today, we'll be doing the winners finals and then 4 matches of the losers bracket to knock us down to 4 remaining players. I'm Sardek, flying solo today. So let's get it started. Up first, the winners finals. Coppola 1 versus Hero 1. Cop's Best version 2 versus the Meta. For Cop's Best, we have One Punch the Ninja, pair of scorpion tails and a red shoes to go with Weapon Guard and Attack Up. Obviously, a very popular type of unit for the last several months. Super Pig the Aribo with Please Eat. Buff Monk the Lancer with Punch Art, Auto Potion, and Martial Arts. Counterflood for Game the Geomancer with White Magic Counterflood and Short Charge. On the other side, Heroes the Meta. Haste the Thief with 14 speed, Time Magic Weapon Guard, and Short Charge. Hero definitely gets haste before anyone else goes with this. Gunmito the Mediator, Stone Gun Angel Ring, Item Hamido, and Deadshot. Mind Control the Mind Flare, although Mind Flare's not actually using Mind Control all that much anymore, so, nerf successful or whatever. And Wildcard the Chocobo with Choco Guard. We'll head to Large 85 to start it off. Looks like Cop's Best is in red on the left, and Heroes the Meta in purple, now on the bottom. Mind Flare misses the haste, but the rest of the team gets it. Meanwhile, Aribo trying to give haste to just the Geomancer, but is successful. Ninja advances, and so does the Lancer, but there's still a lot of ground to cover. Chocobo neglecting to Choco Guard. And First Blood is going to go to the Mediator. 98 on the Thief, probably going to die to the Ninja. Sure enough, that one Mace Whack would have been enough without the Geomancy. Another Please Eat coming out, but it misses the Lancer. Choco Guard comes out now, which will be quite useful against that rampaging ninja. He gets an Aqualung for 140, and he's going to get a Stone Gun for 210. That is enough to take him down. Geomancer charging White Magic to bring him back. Lancer with a Spin Fist against both the monsters. Counterflood for 162, responding. Ninja is back up at 151, and Aribo going to attempt to Please Eat on him immediately, which does land. Ninja gets an immediate turn and deletes the squid. Mediator with a Phoenix down for the Thief. That's unfortunate, because that Thief really is not built for any contribution past that initial haste. Tempo is pretty strongly in Coppola's favor. And Hasty Ninja just deletes whoever he comes across. Although the regen does counter the poison, so that's nice. But Earth Slash heals the ninja and finishes the Chocobo off, and it is a 4-on-1. Gunmito is strong, but not that strong. Ninja fails to finish him, but he goes for a Phoenix Down instead of something else. Geomancer should be able to take both out if the Lancer doesn't get there first. There's the Hell Ivy to finish it up. Game 1 goes to Cop's Best. Small 16 coming up next. Of course, the first haste coming out for Hero. But going first on this map is not exactly great. Fortunately, there are no mages to punish, and the ninja is just far forward enough for it to cause big problems. The squid goes for the Aribo, though. Demon Fire puts the Chocobo to sleep. Will anybody deal with this ninja? The Thief goes for a disarm, 47%, but fails. Goes for a second one. Gets one of those scorpion tails. That is a big improvement. Chocobo only takes one. Earth Slash misses, and a counter flood goes off, but no sleep. Punch for 150 on the ninja. And there's a carve model finishing off the Thief. Chocobo gets out of there and Choco cures itself back into shape. Gunmito finishes off the Lancer, and Aqualung on the ninja puts him in near fatal. He will still move up and attack, though. Except the Chocobo will take him out first. Geo going for a life on the pig, so it is a 3 versus 2. All the hastes have worn off now, and pig goes back down immediately. It is just the Geomancer. Squid time blasts Gunmito, and counter flood for game, once again going for a life on the pig. Gunmito Phoenix downs the Thief, and it is a 4-on-2 now. Choco Cure to bring the Thief back into health. Thief just advances, nothing further. Squid moves down with the Aqualung, takes the piggy back out, and it is once again just the Geo versus the full squad. Life for the same pig once again. Gunmito has the answer. Goes for the Geo and eats a counter flood, but no poison. Or no petrify, that's the word I was looking for. Chocobo finishes her off, and it is just the Aribo. He doesn't have any revival, although he does take down the squid. Pair of crystals. Geo is back up from a re-raise. She has a rejuve for herself and the pig. Gunmito grabs a crystal and revives the squid. Chocobo grabs, or does not grab the crystal, just attacking the Geo. Squid is taken down by the pig. Thief just kinda not doing a whole lot. Takes the weapon from the Geomancer. She grabs the crystal and goes for Demon Fire on the thief, putting him to sleep. Chocobo has Choco Cure, but doesn't really matter. That pig's gonna one-shot the thief. Gunmito brings the thief back up, and it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a sandbag loop. Thief goes for Steelheart, but it does not land. Chocobo with the cure again. But once again, the pig gonna take her out in one shot. Carve model fails to petrify, but even if it did not, there's a Chocobo right there. Petrify would not stick. Thief fails to go before the pig. Pig gets another one-shot straight dash. We're about to crystallize the squid. Chocobo moves up with a cure, resetting the damage. There's another Phoenix down for the thief. Thief once again one-shot by the pig. Speed's just not lining up in the thief's favor. Chocobo goes for an attack, but it's guarded. The squid's crystal is picked up by the Geo, who attacks the Chocobo and gives it Regenerator. Pig goes for a Please Eat on the Geo, does land, so now there is a haste to contend with. Sandbag loop continues on the thief, and thief gets the turn this time. Geo's with haste, though, takes him right back out. Chocobo going for the pig this time. Big 247 on the Chocobo. And unfortunately, Gunmito decides to revive instead of fighting. Hero's chances are just slipping away. Chocobo cures itself and runs out of range of the pig. But the pig double moves. Chocobo is near fatal. Once again, a run and cure. And Geomancer goes before the thief this time. No petrify. It looks like the thief might actually get a shot now. Elects not to steal a heart. Does get a Choco Cure, and he is out of the range of the Aribo. Steelheart fails. Thief is going to go down once more to the pig. Gunmito with a death sentence does land on the Geo. That is huge. That flips everything completely on its head. Pig fails to take out the Chocobo. It gets its Regenerator. This is the second to last turn. Carve model takes the Chocobo into near fatal, but does not kill. Sandbagging continues, and Chocobo runs way out for a Choco Cure. Thief with a Steelheart and runs in the opposite direction. Geomancer is not going to be able to petrify everyone fast enough. Choco Cure for the Mediator, and this is the Geo's last turn. Gets a Carve model, kills the thief, but it is now just the pig. There is no re-raise this time. Phoenix down for the thief. And pig goes. Fails the nose breath on the Mediator. Takes an attack from the Chocobo, and... Oh, there was a re-raise. And the pig kills the Mediator. He gets back up, but has to Ambrosia himself. Chocobo attacks the pig. Pig attacks the Chocobo, and it is about time for the Geo to stand up. There she is, goes for a rejuve on herself. But Chocobo is there with the mid-charge. No re-raise this time, it is just the pig. Thief has been Ambrosia'd and once again joins the fray. With a haste 2 coming out, and looks like that is going to be all she wrote for Game 2. We're going to see a Game 3. Pig is near fatal and has no way to cure. And the Thief moves up and finishes it off. What a turnaround. Medium 101 for the decider. I was afraid with the Mediator on sandbag duty instead of gun duty that it was going to work out just clawing back in Coppola's favor. But Hero managed to hold on. But this is a split map, so only 2 people caught with the haste 2. Early Earth Slash meets a Counter Flood. 162, but no Petrify. There's a Mind Control, but it misses. We don't see it a whole lot. Carve Model, not quite enough. 122 back. Thief moves up and gets a crit on the Ninja. And a crit takes out the Geo right out of the gate. Please Eat fails on the Ninja. If that Lancer goes down, that might be the only chance to get the Geo back up. Ninja's in near fatal, going to take out the Thief. Lancer does not revive. Gunshot takes the Lancer out, and just like that, it's just the pig and the Ninja. But the Chocobo goes down too. Mediator finishes off the Ninja. But that pig hits real hard. And it gets a double turn. Mediator goes down. And in a close Game 3, Coppola takes it. 2-1. What a Game 3. Congratulations, Coppola, our winners finalists. Let's move down to the losers bracket. Coppola, having won last month, showing himself to be a very strong competitor. Let's see now who is still in the running to win the losers finals and have a crack at Coppola. We'll start off first with Soul versus Love Colored Magic 1, Gunzerker Part 2 Heavy Gun versus Love Sign Master Spark. And sure enough, Soul has fought Love Colored Magic both teams. Soul won the first one way back on day 3. Or no. Actually, that was day 1 of the main tournament. So it's been a long, winding journey, but Soul took it 2-0. Let's see if he'll be able to run it back. For Gunzerker Part 2, Heavy Gun, we have Gunzerker the Lancer, Stone Gun Escutcheon 2, Snipe Counterflood, and Equip Gun. Field support the Time Mage with item HP Restore and Equip Armor with that Iron Helmet for the Start Don't Move. The Jungle the Trent with Blessing of Nature. And First Blood the Engineer, Stone Gun, Hamido, and Deadshot with Precision and Cursed Ring as well. On the other side, for Love Colored Magic 1's Love Sign Master Spark, we have Raiden Mark II the Knight with Punch Art, HP Restore, and Maintenance. Judge Spear the Ninja with Double Short Edge, Item Weapon Guard, and Equip Armor. 391, quite durable for a ninja. Aya the Cacatoris with Gaze, and Marissa the Wizard with Steel, Arrow Guard, and Short Charge. Heading to Large 54 to start us off. Love Colored Magic lost in round 1 and has fought her way all the way up the loser's bracket, but she has run into the team that took her down. How is the rematch going to go? Love Sign on the right and Gunzerker on the left. Love Sign gets a 3-way haste, only the ninja not hasted. Haste 2 coming out for Gunzerker, gets all 4. Trent does not do anything. The First Blood goes to Gunzerker. Ninja retaliates with a Mega Potion, and the Cockatrice finishes it off with a Wind Strike. Engineer is down. Gunzerker takes the ninja to near fatal, but the Knight is up, and Hellcry Punch, there goes the rod on the Time Mage. -2 MA. Wizard charging a big spell. Leaf Dance hits all 3, kills the ninja, triggers a CT save. Cyclone goes off, and with the Reflect, double hits and kills the Time Mage. 38% gaze, not very much, misses the tree. Gunshot takes the Wizard to near fatal, and Knight is over there to recharge the ninja. Revives him up. Black Mage starting what looks to be a Dark Holy and escapes. Cacatoris following it up with a Wind something. Can't remember the name of the attack. Dark Holy does a bunch, but the Lancer is still healthy. All the hastes wear off. Lancer finishes off the Knight. Cacatoris goes for the Gaze again. Misses once more. Trent with Blessing of Nature. Shell Protect and Re-Raise. And the Wizard, unfortunately, can't do anything. CT save, but now they're all near fatal, so the Cacatoris will go. Wind Strike, not enough to finish off the Lancer. Wizard moving up, but Mustadio is back up. Looking good once more for Gunzerker Part 2. And the tree healing just seals it up. Paracrystals come out. Wizard probably not going to be able to finish this up. And sure enough, shot down. Game 1 goes to Soul once more. We go to Small 77. Ninja splitting off, so it looks like only 2 will catch the tailwind. But there won't be a tailwind. Going immediately for a gaze, and Seal Evil answered with a soft, so no haste on either side. Blessing of Nature comes out, early re-raise, and Shell protects. Wizard going for a Dark Holy. 169, and down goes the first gunner. Shuriken for field support for 72. Kakatoris now tailwinds for himself and the Wizard. Field support also going for a haste too. Late hastes on both sides for 2 people. Knight moves up with a Hellcry punch, and there goes her Wizard Rod. -2 MA. Wizard going for a Cyclone and running away. No, Blizzard actually this time. That's a slow on the Lancer, and Near Fatal is HP restored off of the Time Mage. Ninja revives the Wizard, and we are 3 on 4. But that Engineer is probably going to stand up before this is over. Another haste comes out. Full team gets it. Windstrike heals the Wizard. Wizard is back in commission. Shuriken going for the tree out of the Ninja. Another Blessing of Nature comes out. Full buffs for Heavy Gun. There goes the Gunzerker's gun. Reflect up on the Lancer, but the Dark Holy was coming at the Time Mage. 215, but she is still in there. Kakatoris continuing to mostly just waste time with haste. Shuriken gets Near Fatal, and once again an HP restore. That HP restore is really doing work this match. Punch Zerker comes in for 65 on the Knight. Gaze fails on the tree. Tree wasn't even looking. And the Time Mage Ambrosia's her MP back up, and the other gunner is up, takes out the Wizard. Knight chakras and retreats. But a Windstrike finishes the Engineer off once more. Ninja with the Phoenix down for the Wizard. Trent with a Leaf Dance kills the Knight. Punch Zerker. 115 crit. Not enough. Another haste 2. Catches once again the whole team, but also the bird. Windstrike to heal for the Wizard. And the Ninja is back down. This time with 140 basic attacks versus the tree. Punch Zerker goes for the Wizard. Weapon break. Goodbye to the rod. Wizard undeterred goes for Chain Lightning. Just 49, and Wizard is out of MP. Time Mage tops herself off with an Ambrosia. Another Windstrike to heal the Wizard, but she doesn't have any MP, and I don't believe the Ninja has any way to restore it. Ninja stays up. Weapon break fails. Blessing of Nature misses. Although the tree does get a haste. So does the wizard. All wizard has is a punch for 3 to the Lancer. That's not good enough. Shuriken does finish off the tree for good, though. Bird once again tailwinds, not accomplishing anything. Full team hastes too. The wizard goes for a steel heart. That's something worth doing. Second gunner kills the bird. Ninja takes him right back down, though. Punch Zerker punches the wizard. And there's a Phoenix down for the tree. Steelheart manages to land this time, and the Lancer is on the other side. Once again, a Phoenix down for the tree. But the Lancer goes first. Does nothing. Shuriken does finish off the tree once more. Wizard picks up a crystal. That's huge. Wizard's going to be able to contribute against the Time Mage. The winds are turning in Love-Colored Magic's favor. There's a Blessing of Nature for the Trent, but the Lancer's just going to take it right out. Charm finally wears off. But 120 swing on the Time Mage, plus this potential Steelheart misses. Time Mage ambrosias herself instead of reviving. And the ninja is just right back on her for another 120. Tree gets its re-raise and throws off a Blessing of Nature. Could go either way. Engie is back up and one-shots the wizard. That's probably going to be it. It looks like Soul will be repeating his 2-0 performance. Shuriken takes out the engineer, but it's a 2-on-1. And they're both hasty. 3-on-1. There's a tree. Forgot the tree. And with an ambrosia for the tree, that brings it almost certainly out of reach of the ninja. He has Phoenix down for the wizard, and the wizard does get to go. Dark Holy comes out. Big damage finishes off the Time Mage. She does have re-raise, though. So she will be ambrosiaing herself. Ninja also with the Mega Potion, not Ambrosia. That's super unfortunate for the wizard. Wizard goes for a charm, but does not land it. Ninja with a 140, 35 of it split back off. This is looking pretty good for Soul. Soul's team able to get some offense in. Lancer is going to finish off. No. Goes for a weapon break instead, which misses. Another Mega Potion brings the wizard up. But we are about to see that engineer back up, and we know what happens to the wizard when the engineer is back. Time Mage has Reflect, but Blizzard is coming down. Another weapon break is guarded. tree is near fatal. But it has the magic spirit to restore the team. Ambrosia finishes topping it off. And there's the engineer. Wizard is down, just as always. That ninja is up against a full squad and is tired of reviving. Goes for the kill on the gunner. Leaf Dance does 140. Haste 2 for the team, but I think this is finally it. This is the end of the cycle. Ninja's only healing for 40, and that tree has AoE. Wizard moves in with a Cyclone. Making use of the Time Mage's Reflect to get the Lancer twice. Wizard goes down once more. But there's another Phoenix down waiting for her. Reflect comes out for the Lancer after it wears off for the Time Mage, and there's a Leaf Dance. Wizard down, Ninja hurt. And Punch Zerker, only 50 in the back of the Ninja. It's taken a minute, but it looks like this is gonna be it. Although, how many times have I said that? Leaf Dance takes out the Wizard, and the gunner is back up, and there goes the Ninja. Once more, Soul defeats Love Card Magic 1 2-0. Up next, Omegasuspekt 1 versus Coppola 2, Team Lean Beef. All caps, all E's. Versus Xenogears version 2. Is it? I thought it went the other way. I thought you won the other one. I guess I read the thing wrong. Flipped the other direction. Anyways, Team Lean Beef. We have Brisket the Lancer with Escutcheon 2 Curse String, Punch Art MP Switch, and Martial Arts. Chuck the Samurai with Basic Skill Hamido and Attack Up. Flank the Squire with Throw, HP Restore, and Defense Up. And Sirloin the Archer with Item, Throw Item, and Weapon Guard. On the other side for Xenogears, we have Seton Uzuki the Samurai with Basic Skill, Counterflood, and Attack Up. Ellie Van Houten the Geomancer with Item, Throw Item, and MP Switch. Fei Fan Wong the Monk with Time Magic, Equip Armor, and Damage Split. And Emeralda Kasim the Wizard with White Magic, Weapon Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Start Faith with a Holy Miter. We'll head to Large 6 to start it off. Lightning Stab gives first blood for Xenogears. And Ellie follows it up with an Ambrosia. Lancer is near fatal. Team Lean Beef is having a bit of trouble staying cohesive, while Xenogears are all clustered up together. Flank the Squire coming in down. Has a darkness to heal the Lancer. Haste 2 comes out, and Xenogears is all hasted. Archer finding his perch, but still not in it. That's a 3-way spin fist with 1 kill. Samurai goes for a lightning stab, finishes off the Lancer. Phoenix down coming out from the Geo, and the full team is back up. Wizard advances, going for a Mjolnir on the Squire, it looks like. The Squire has a Shuriken, and the Wizard just goes down. Archer still not in range to do anything. Another lightning stab. This one hits the Archer. There's another Phoenix down for the Wizard. Monk Wave Fist is guarded. Archer would have gone down. Temporal Strike kills the Samurai. And Squire, with a Shuriken once more, hits the MP switch on the Geo. Wizard casting what's probably a cure on herself. There's a Kyo out of the Samurai. Sure was a cure. Wizard bad compatibility with its teammate. Or maybe that teammate just has 40 faith. I don't know. One of the two. Throwstone takes the Samurai back out. Samurai sandbagging on the Archer. Archer is back up. Squire has a throw for the Wizard, but it is guarded. Archer has a Mega Potion for himself, and it is once again a 3-on-3. But Lean Beef is about to stand back up. Monk moving up, that's going to be enough to take out the Archer. And a Defy Pain comes out for the Samurai. Blizzard takes out the Speedy Squire, and it is not looking good for Team Beef. Samurai kills the Samurai, and the Lancer fails to stand up, so it is a 3-on-1, with a Phoenix down, making it a 4-on-1. That Samurai does not have the kind of AoE he needs. Defy Pain comes out. So does Cure. And so does Haste too. Full team Haste. Brisket the Lancer is back up. With a Wave Fist to do 168. Does a lot to the mage, but not enough. Stasis Sword takes out the Geo. And a Hamido does big damage to the Monk. Spell being another Hamido. Mjolnir takes out the Lancer, but Target takes out the Wizard, and the other two are both so low. The Samurai might just finish it himself. Kiku for 108. The Squire stands back up, and that's going to be a Shuriken in the back. Goodbye, Uzuki. Wave Fist puts the Samurai near fatal, but he has Defy Pain. It is just this Monk versus 2. Speedy Squire really showing his value here. Wave Fist takes him out, but this Samurai is one shot away from the win. Game 1 goes to Team Lean Beef. Small Map 31 up next. And given the trouble Team Lean Beef had getting into range, the way they staggered, Small Map can only be in their favor, right? Magic Shuriken for 190 right out of the gate. Sirloin does not have a follow-up, but Brisket does. Lightning Stab comes out. Big damage to both of them, but they're both undead. So even if they go down, they will be back. HP Restore on the Squire and an MP switch on the Lancer make that not super effective. And the full team gets a Kiyomori. Lancer goes down to the Monk. Cure does a bunch to the Squire, but HP Restore negates it. Heartache Strike charms the Wizard. Oh my. The Shuriken takes out the Geo. Samurai has a Lightning Stab. Stasis Sword takes out the Charmed Wizard. Unfortunate. They really could have used that Wizard. Shuriken takes the Wizard right back down. And the Archer is up 100 against the Samurai. Eats a Counter Flood for 54. Shuriken misses. And a Mega Potion on the Archer. Lightning Stab comes out. Near fatals the enemy Samurai, who has a Masamune for the squad. Spin Fist takes him out. Squire misses a Shuriken a second time and eats a Counter Flood. Archer has Phoenix down for the Samurai. Samurai is back up. A third miss with Shuriken. This Squire is just not having a good day. Kiku kills the enemy Samurai and damages the Archer as well. And the Squire goes down to a punch. Just in time for the Lancer to get back up and revive the Samurai. The Archer has a Mega Potion for him. And another major turnaround. Wave Fist for 208 puts the Samurai in near fatal, but he has a Counter Flood to kill the Lancer and a Defy Pain for himself. Stasis Sword for 255. Counter Flood lands the stop. Although it didn't matter, the Wave Fist finished him anyways. He gets a Phoenix down. And the Archer double moves and kills the enemy Samurai, freeing up this one to get that crystal. It is just the Monk versus 2 now. Has Earth Slash for 128, but Flank the Squire is back up. It is looking great for Omega. Another kill, and that is that. Team Lean Beef takes it 2-0, and there goes any possibility of a Coppola Grand Finals. Xenogears V2 is out of the event. Up next, we have Kaffe versus Soul, Here There Be Monsters, or There Be Monsters Here, Filipino edition versus Gunzerker Part 2, Heavy Gun. You just saw Gunzerker, you know what they're about. They're up against Kaffe with Whack Whack the Chocobo with Choco Guard, Ek Ek the Cockatoris with Gaze, Eswang the Master Tonberry with Shadow Stitch, and Tianek the Monk with Auto Potion. Oops. Doesn't work out super well with the Cursed Ring. Mistakes were made. Steal and Equip Armor. We'll head to large 55. Chocobo and Cockatoris moving up first. Cockatoris giving itself haste before moving up. Haste 2 coming out of field support. Catches the full team. Tree elects not to give the blessing of nature, however. 280 on the bird right out of the gate. Goes for the Petrify, and it lands. Chocobo with Choco Guard, Shell and Protect for the Monk. Tree with Leaf Dance finishes off the bird. Field support with a soft for the Engineer. Tonberry not really doing much of anything, just advancing slowly on the other side of the field, splitting the team. Leaf Dance hits the Monk, and oh no, there's Auto Potion. Spin Fist and Retreat out of the Monk. There's an Everyone's Grudge for 116. Choco with the Choco Cure, 120 to the NG. Field support charging something up. Engineer finishes off the Tonberry. And a Leaf Dance finishes off the Monk as well. It is just this Chocobo versus the whole squad. There's 3 hastes. Chocobo with the Choco Cure. Near Fatal's the Engineer. But Near Fatal is not fatal. That's a huge hit on the Chocobo. Time Mage tops off, and Gunzerker is gonna finish it off. No, it doesn't. I was slightly off. Goes to the Engineer instead. Game 1 goes to Sol. Small 62 coming up. The perfect setup for Here There Be Monsters. The Cockatoris able to catch the whole team as well as the Chocobo. Sure enough, all of them get their buffs. Shadow Stitch coming out, and there's a stop on the tree. Full team haste on the other side. Chocobo starting off with a peck on the Time Mage. Engineer hits the bird. Bird jumps down and gazes. That's a petrify. Monk throat punches for 108. Eats a counterflood for just 16. Bag whack for 12. Chef's knife for 153 does not get the dead proc. Another 91 on the Time Mage. Bird is back up. 135 on the tree. Spin Fist takes the Time Mage near fatal and damages the Lancer a bunch. He has the near fatal shot for the bird. The Time Mage tops back off with Ambrosia. Chocobo near fatals the tree. And the ninja, or the monk, will finish the tree off. Bird just tailwinds, as you expect, and runs down. Chef's Knife gets the dead proc on the Time Mage. That's huge. That's the one with item. There will be no soft for the engineer. Chocobo, Monk, and Master Tonberry all converging on the Lancer. Earth Slash for 63, met with a counterflood for 24, no petrify. Bird cures itself and runs off. Master Tonberry not quite in range for the Shadow Stitch, or the Lancer is immune. I'm not sure which. Choco Guard comes out, showing Protect on the Master Tonberry and the Chocobo. Throw Punch for 108. Tonberry gets into position. Lancer not quite able to get down to the crystal. Throat punch out of the monk, finishes him off. We're going to a game 3 on medium 67. Bird has Tailwind for the monk and gets up on the top of the structure. Haste 2 comes down out of the Time Mage, gets the squad. Now everybody just trying to advance. Bird tailwinds again instead of moving forward with an attack. And just moves a little bit to the side. Just in range of the Gunzerker. Gets CT save for 20. And Chocobo Choco Guards itself. And then moves into the fray. Bird goes down under the sustained gunfire. And he is in a very bad spot. Going to be extremely difficult for the monk to get up there for the revive, so it is probably just an unfortunate 3-on-4. Choco Cure 120 for the engineer. And a 3-piece Blessing of Nature. Chocobo eats a gunshot, and, well, ambrosia for the monk, followed by a potion. Gunzerker takes the Chocobo to near fatal. Just 96 to the time mage, and second gunner finishes off the Chocobo. It is a 2-on-4. Magic Spirit over the wall tops off field support, who has an ambrosia, which with auto potion finishes off the monk. Looks like it's gonna be Saul. Stop for the tree, but Chef's Knife kills field support, but she does have re-raise. Big shot hits the Tonberry. Field support is back up with an ambrosia. Leaf Dance takes him to near fatal. .361 Everyone's Grudge misses. Monk stands back up. Has the throat punch to finish off the engineer. But she goes right back down to the Gunzerker. Everyone's Grudge takes out the Time Mage, but she has the re-raise and the ambrosia for herself. This Tonberry would need a miracle. And it does not get it. Soul takes the match 2-1. And last, another rematch. Love Colored Magic 2 versus Omegasuspekt 1. No Originality versus Team Lean Beef. Soul has fought both of Love Colored Magic teams twice now. Of course, you just saw him. Team Lean Beef, Brisket the Lancer, Chuck the Samurai, flank that super useful Squire, and Sirloin the Archer. For Love Colored Magics, no originality. We have Butts the Lancer with basic skill, Meat Bone Slash, and 2 fists. Ferris the Monk with Time Magic, HP Restore, and Equip Armor. Kara the Ninja with Item, MP Switch, and Equip Sword. Those are some big throws. And Lena the Oracle with White Magic, Weapon Guard, and Defense Up. We'll head to large 87. Ninja with that super long range. Love Colored Magic in green on the left. Lean Beef in brown on the right. There's a haste for just the Oracle. Masa with 2 regens, a defend, and just 1 haste as well. Huge jump out of that ninja. The shuriken for the samurai. Heartache Strike puts the samurai or the Oracle to sleep. Shuriken out of the Squire hits the Lancer. So Wave Fist is guarded though. Lancer is still quite healthy. Throw Stone for 64 versus the Samurai, who drops in the water, and that's a Stasis Sword. 465 kills the enemy Samurai. Wave Fist hits the MP on the Lancer. Lancer is now shields down. Shuriken finishes off the Samurai, and it is a 3-on-3. Squire has a Yagyu Darkness. Phoenix Down follow up by the Archer, and that Samurai is back. Lancer Chakras to pick him up. 155 heal. But a 168 Shuriken from downtown takes him right back out. Ferris casting a slow on that speedy Squire. Mid-charged, but she survives it. Squire is slow. Archer once again sandbagging with the Phoenix Down on the Samurai, and once again he gets a chakra to pick himself back up. But again, Shuriken out of Kara, only near fatal this time. The heal was just a little too much, and there's a Defy Pain. Ferris backs off, doing a haste for herself and the ninja. We have Don't Act landing on the sleeping Oracle. Wave Fist finally wakes her up. Shuriken takes out the Samurai once more. Probably going to get another Phoenix Down, but in the meantime, MP switch takes the MP off the Lancer. 156 Shuriken misses. And there it is. There's the expected Phoenix Down. Oracle running back. Ninja, that'll do at least 11. Magic Shuriken takes it. Spin Fist triggers an HP restore out of the monk, who immediately goes and hastes the Oracle. There's an Ambrosia out of the Ninja on the Squire. Once again, the sandbag loop continues, but Butts the Lancer stands up. Throwstone does not hit the Samurai, though. And Butts goes right back down. Paraprotects come out. Ferris going for a slow on the Lancer. Card Ninja moves up and gets Hamido'd, goes down. That's going to be a big turnaround. Looks like Team Lean Beef has weathered the storm and is taking the fight to no originality. Samurai moving in. Masa to help. Regen for the teammate. Haste for himself. full life on that speedy Squire, and down he goes. Heartache Strike puts the monk to sleep, and it is just the Oracle now. Lancer jumps. There's a Kyo for the Archer and the Samurai. Archer getting up on perch. Heartache Strike don't axe the monk just before her turn. Devastating. Oracle has a flash heal, but not doing all that much. Brisket the Lancer negates it all right out anyways. Chuck the Samurai with the Masa. Flank stands back up. Shurikens the monk into near fatal. Sirloin misses the shot. It's guarded. Monk running away, though, and Lena has to follow her. Starts a cast for 208 damage to someone. I missed it. Oh, flank the Squire. Okay. But he has the Shuriken for mid-charge. Not quite enough to finish her. But it's just an offensive full life. Squire is down, but the full rest of the squad is there and ready. But stands back up and does 220 to the Samurai and picks up a crystal. That could turn everything around. Oracle is charmed now, though. Just kidding, the Lancer wants nothing to do with that. Honestly, can't blame him. Butts charges up. Another 220, not quite enough. Mega Potion coming and curing most of that up. Samurai has just a Kiyomori, no offensive spells, sword skills here. Chakra eliminates most of the punch damage the Archer took, and the Archer has a Mega Potion for the Lancer. And Chuck has a 260 swing. Game 1 goes to no originality. Or, excuse me, Team Lean Beef. Beef takes Game 1. We head to Small 104 for the next. Shuriken for the Samurai. Flank has his own Shuriken, but it misses. Archer with a Mocking Strike, no dice. Lancer has a Wave Fist, 168 only. Other Lancer has a 144 Throwstone to near fatal to Samurai. And Monk comes up behind with the Wave Fist. Samurai is down. Ninja has Ambrosia for the Squire. He backs out of the way. Shuriken for the Lancer, near fatal. Archer has a Heartache Strike, but does not manage to stop the full life. Squire is going down. Lancer revives the Samurai and cheer up for himself on the Lancer. That's going to be a big spin fist. Takes out the MP on the Lancer and kills the Samurai. Revive on the Samurai, but Love Card Magic is in the driver's seat this time. Shuriken for 126. Bagwhack not good enough. Full Life coming out on the Lancer. And down she goes. Archer has a Mega Potion for the Samurai, who has a huge stasis sword, but it misses the monk. Shuriken misses the Samurai as well. Still anybody's game. 112 Rod Whack. Death Sentence goes in, lands on the Archer. He has a Heartache Strike that lands a Charm. Shuriken once again misses. But the Samurai's hit doesn't kill, it hits the MP instead. Secret Fist lands on the Oracle. Archer has a Heartache Strike, this one for slow. But the Oracle goes for the kill and misses. Hamido. Shuriken on the Ninja. Team Lean Beef is just barely holding out. Butts is back up. Throwstone. Down goes the Samurai, and it is just that monk. But the Spin Fist gets a kill and a near fatal before the charm wears off. Squire Throwstone isn't enough to finish off the Lancer, though. But Brisket stands back up as well. With an Earth Slash to kill the Oracle, it is 2-on-2. The Throwstone takes out the Lancer, and what a reversal. Team Lean Beef turning it around. Spinfist takes out the Ninja. It is just a monk left. Shuriken takes her to near fatal. She goes for the revive instead, and the Lancer goes first. That Spin Fist is gonna do it. Team Lean Beef manages to hold on and takes the set 2-0. And there you have it. Up in the winner's bracket, the winner's champion, Coppola 1, Cop's Best version 2. The remaining the remaining 3 in the loser's bracket, or no, 2. The remaining 2 in the loser's bracket, or no, 3. I had it right the first time. Coppola, the winner's champion. In the loser's bracket, Hero 1's the meta, Souls, Gunzerker Part 2, and Omegasuspekt's Team Lean Beef. We have 4 teams left. We will see if any of them, or we will see which of them emerges the loser's champion and goes to take on Coppola, attempting to prevent the repeat, the first winner repeat. Let's see if any of them can do it. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Thanks everybody for showing up and sending teams in. Look forward to the exciting conclusion. I'll see you then.